Yeah, heading up here to Loyola to do a couple packages. One on freshman Lucas Williamson, Whitney Young, freshman, who has been a contributor to this magical Ramblers run. We hear them talk about the team, but we don't hear them talk about the connection with the Chicago Public School players that have come to Loyola. This is the third player that Porter Moser has signed out of Chicago Public League. And I think that's so important because DePaul, Northwestern, University of Illinois, Northern Illinois, all these schools that have opportunities to try to recruit some of these players, they seem to have a difficult time of keeping them home. UIC as well. So I think it's imperative that we kind of shed light on these young men and their story. It's going to be fun to get Lucas's perspective. Not so much about, the Final Four run and all that, but just coming from the city of Chicago and being a part of this Loyola program.
How have you been able to get these kids from the city?
Yeah.
How did you convince them on this?
Just going. I remember my first year, I went into all the gyms and they're like Rob Smith, Simeon, they're all saying, we haven't seen a Coach with a Loyola shirt in here for years. So I just went. And then what happened was I knew all the stuff they did on this campus. So I'd go, have you been on our campus? I'm like, no. So I started recruiting the coaches and the AU coaches. And I'd bring them on an unofficial visit like I would a player.
Sure.
So I remember having them up there and everybody said the same thing. They'd walk around like, damn, I had no idea this was here.
Exactly.
And it started that grassroots of me taking coaches on tours before the players. Because I know they had their ears.
Sure.
So they were like, God dang, that's a nice campus, man. You're on the lake. Mm-hmm. And then the more you were present, going into the gyms and recruiting them, and then it broke with Milton Over. And now we got Lucas. And I love Lucas.
Great kid.
Yeah, all of them, Milt got his degree, Dante's graduated on time. Yeah. You look at my last 5 or 6 publicly players that I've signed, all of them are like 1,000-point scorers, all graduated, all doing great.
That rivalry still exists, but it's also when we win games and we went down, I think when he hit the game-winning shot, I went up to him and was like, this is for the city. That love is still there. You really have to be from Chicago and grow up here to understand, how much basketball impacts this community. Like, basketball is an escape for so many people. To be able to show like a positive story about Chicago is something that we take real pride in.
Hoops and music have always been intertwined, and it's no different with these Loyola Ramblers. So wait a minute, now what are y'all bumping before the game?
I actually listen to a lot of Chicago rappers. I listen to Tupac a little bit.
So no Migos?
Look, Migos is on there. Drake, I listen to Drake.
All right. I tell you, the theme of this year's song is Drake's God's Plan. That's been a big thing for this journey.
Actually, a crazy story for our Elite 8 shoot-around. So we get to the gym, and our GA comes up to me, and he's like, should I put on some music? Because he's the one who always plays it. I'm like, yeah, turn it on. Uh-huh. And then they put on that Walk It Like I Talk It. Migos.
Okay. Yeah.
And they put that on, and then the guys just started, the vibes were crazy the rest of our shoot-around. Coach loves the fact that our guys can do something like that and still be locked in at the same time.
I played against our freshman Hughes. This cat can score in a phone booth. He can go. Chicago Public League. It's nice. This is the last time they were in the tournament in 1985. This was a tough team. That's Carl Golston. That's Alfrederick Hughes. He talked like Mike Tyson. He did. If this magical run for the Loyola Ramblers continues, they may be in need of a victory lap, just like Nipsey Hussle. Because after all, it's been a long time coming. Stephen Bardo, Bardo's Breakdown.